Today, it's such a pleasure to be here again in Brighton. And slowly and steadily, I find Sahaj Yoga is settling down in this place. When I first came to Brighton just to visit, I felt there must be many seekers in this place who might have been lost. And always had a great hope that one day they will be able to come to reality. Today, especially, is a very great day because today is the birthday of Lord Buddha. And in the morning, I talked to Sahaj Yogis about his great incarnation and how he came on this earth and he got his realization, and then how he tried to spread the message of realizations to others. Many people believe and think that Christ was an atheist, Buddha was an atheist, while Christ was a person believer in God. And some people prefer Buddha to Jesus Christ. It's something very amazing is that when the people are born in a particular circumstances, they have to talk about things which are very, very important at that point of time. At the time when Buddha came on this earth, in India, we had too many ritualism of Brahmanism and conditioning of the teachings of those money makers and commercializers who wanted to make money in the name of God and in the name of religion. So to neutralize all that, he decided not to talk at all about God, about any particular religious ways, but he said that you keep to the middle path of life, eightfold middle path of life, and that you first get your self-realization. To him it was very important that one should get self-realization. And that's what he wanted to give as a message and divert the attention of the people from the idea of God or incarnation for the time being, because he wanted to show that self-realization is very important and that without self-realization you cannot understand God or divine power. So he was not an atheist. He and Christ, I would say, were in a way contemporary, but Christ came later. And Buddha came about 500 years before Christ. They are so much related to each other, so much close to each other, so much identified with each other, as if they are part and parcel of one being. That only you can understand when you get your self-realization. Christ has said, those who are not against me are with me. Who are those who are not against you? Because we have no knowledge as to the origin of Christ, from where he came, what was his origin, how he was created in the heaven, how he is the Son of God. Whatever we see today as a person who came on this earth to teach us about his Father, God Almighty, We just believe into that part, which is a very limited part of Christ. And Bible cannot contain that great personality. In the same way, Buddha has been dumped into very small dimensions. Only 2 persons realized it. They got out of it. One of them was Viditama, who went away to Japan and started the Zen system of religion. But even today, if you see the Zen, which was nothing but dhyana, the meditation, sahaja, spontaneous awakening, is reduced to the same level as any other preacher. I met the head of the Zen system. He's very sick, and they brought him to me because he wanted to be cured. And I was amazed that not that he was a realized soul, not at all a realized soul, but his kundalini, which is the force which is going to give him realization, was all frozen. And he had no desire to become self-realized. I talked to him, I was amazed. And I said, how is it that according to Zen, you have to be a Kashyapa? Kashyapa means a person who is a realized soul. That's the name of the university, as I told you yesterday in Louis. Is the name of the university is Kashyapa. Those who have no university, in the sense those who have the university of God. So he said, oh, that's over now. God is not making anybody Kashyapas out. Only from the 6th to the 8th century, in 200 years, there were only 26 Kashyapas. After that, there were none. And I don't hope to be. I said, why not? He said, no, I have no hopes about it. I'm just now appointed as the head of Zen, so I'm there. But we don't get Kashyapas these days at all. So with that, he doomed all the hopes of all the people to become Zen. To become a person who knows, person who is a realized soul. This one was very shocking to me, because Zen is something so great, so much expressive of such. You cannot understand Zen unless and until you are a realized soul. Even Bible you can't understand. You can't understand Gita. You can't understand anything unless and until you are a realized soul. The second person who really emerged out of it, all this ritualism and all that they had created out of Buddha's life, was Lao Tse, who preached about Tao. Tao is the all-pervading divine power, power of love. And he talked about it, he explained about it, and he started another group of people who were to be given realization. But that also today I find has become Taoism. Everything becomes ism, means imprisoned. It's not living. It's not there. It's just a thought of Tao people read. I have seen people, there's one gentleman in India who has written a complete book on Tao. He's not even a realized soul. What is he writing? I was just wondering with his blind eyes, what is he describing? What colors can he describe? So you must know that you have to be self-realized first. Then see for yourself. Then you will know whether there is spirit or not. Then you will know whether there are roots to this tree that has grown outside. Then you will know where there is God or not,